Christmas or Christmas Day Old English. Christmasmesse, meaning Christ's Mess, is an annual festival commemorating the birth of Jesus Christ 7-8, observed most commonly on December 25 4 9 10, as a religious and cultural celebration among billions of people around the world to 11-12, a feast central to the Christian liturgical year. It is prepared for by the season of Advent or the Nativity fast and initiates the season of Christmastide, which historically in the West lasts 12 days and culminates on 12th night 13. In some traditions, Christmastide includes an octave 14, the traditional Christmas narrative. The Nativity of Jesus, delineated in the New Testament, says that Jesus was born in Bethlehem, in accordance with Messianic prophecies. 15, when Joseph and Mary arrived in the city, the inn had no room, and so they were offered a stable where the Christ child was soon born, with angels proclaiming this news to shepherds who then disseminated the message furthermore. 16, Christmas Day is a public holiday in many of the world's nations. 17, 18, 19, is celebrated religiously by the vast majority of Christians. 20, as well as culturally by a number of non-Christian people. 121, 22, and is an integral part of the holiday season, while some Christian groups reject the celebration. In several countries, celebrating Christmas Eve on December 24th has the main focus rather than December 25th, with gift giving and sharing a traditional meal with the family. Although the month and date of Jesus' birth are unknown, by the early to mid-4th century the Western Christian Church had placed Christmas on December 25-23, a date which was later adopted in the East. 24-25. Today, most Christians celebrate on December 25th in the Gregorian calendar, which has been adopted almost universally in the civil calendars used in countries throughout the world. However, some Eastern Christian churches celebrate Christmas on the December 25th of the older Julian calendar, which currently corresponds to January 7th in the Gregorian calendar, the day after the Western Christian Church celebrates the Epiphany. This is not a disagreement over the date of Christmas as such, but rather a preference of which calendar should be used to determine the day that is December 25th. In the Council of Tours of 567, the Church, with its desire to be universal, declared the 12 days between Christmas and Epiphany to be one unified festal cycle, thus giving significance to both the Western and Eastern dates of Christmas 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Moreover, for Christians, the belief that God came into the world in the form of man to atone for the sins of humanity, rather than the exact birth date, is considered to be the primary purpose in celebrating Christmas. 31, 32, 33, 34. Although it is not known why December 25th became a date of celebration, there are several factors that may have influenced the choice. December 25th was the date the Romans marked as the winter solstice. 35, and Jesus was identified with the sun based on an Old Testament verse. 36, the date is exactly 9 months following Annunciation, when the conception of Jesus is celebrated. 37, 38, finally, the Romans had a series of pagan festivals near the end of the year, so Christmas may have been scheduled at this time to appropriate or compete with one or more of these festivals. 39, 40, 41. The celebratory customs associated in various countries with Christmas have a mix of pre-Christian, Christian, and secular themes and origins. 42. Popular modern customs of the holiday include gift giving, completing an Advent calendar or Advent wreath, Christmas music and caroling, lighting a Christingle, an exchange of Christmas cards, church services, a special meal, and the display of various Christmas decorations, including Christmas trees, Christmas lights, nativity scenes, garlands, wreaths, mistletoe, and holly. In addition, several closely related and often interchangeable figures, known as Santa,